Morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. It's like 20 after 9 Sunday morning, and I'm hungry. So we're going to make some breakfast. Steak and potatoes. Got me a couple of thick steaks here. We're going to cook them in skillet. I was going to grill them, but it's been raining for the last 90 minutes and most of the night last night, I think. So we're just going to put it in the skillet and do that. I got some russet potatoes here. I just quartered them and then sliced them crossways into chunks like this. I'm going to throw them in the skillet and put some onions in there in a minute. We'll finish them off in the oven. I got me some baby bella mushrooms. I'm going to cut them up and make some sauteed mushrooms. Really? Be a good breakfast for me. Terry don't like mushrooms, so sucks to be her. So let's get the potatoes on. They're going to take the longest. Got my cast iron skillet getting hot. We'll put some olive oil in there. And about a tablespoon of butter or so. I don't need my handle holder yet because this ain't got hot yet.
Your handle holder?
Yeah, my handle holder.
So stick your finger in the skillet.
It ain't hot yet. That butter melted good. Potatoes are pretty well drained. Put them in there. Give it a good dose of salt.
Potatoes love salt.
Potatoes love salt. And some fresh cracked jack. Like my new pepper grinder? Don't she pretty? Thanks, Karen.
Pretty pink one.
And we'll put a little garlic powder in there. Some onion powder. And a little bit of hot smoked paprika. Not a lot because Terry don't like it.
Well, it don't matter. You'll burn the potatoes anyway.
Well, maybe. We'll give this a good shake. And we'll just let that go for a few minutes. And let me get the rest of my stuff together and be back in a minute. Time to put my onions in my potatoes. I stirred them up one time. And we're just going to let this sit here, go for a while. And
What those for?
what?
Those onions.
For my mushrooms.
Oh.
And, I'll be back in a minute and get my mushrooms going. It'll take a little while. Okay, so I got my another cast iron skillet heating up. Put a little olive oil in there. Put some more butter in there. Get that melted.
You know all that butter's not good for you.
Bullshit.
The olive oil is. Butter's better for you than margarine, but
We'll put our mushrooms in. Get my onions.
put wine in there too.
Eventually. A little bit of salt to bring out the moisture from the vegetables. Fresh cracked jack. No, actually, I brainstormed a new idea on mushrooms I might do today. I don't know. And garlic powder. Now, just let that cook. That's going to be a while. There's my potatoes. I'll give them a toss while I'm here. They're getting brown.
And burn them.
Quick and go in the oven with these. I got my oven hot at 350. In the oven we go. We'll be back in a few. Okay, you see my mushrooms and onions are cooking. When you sauteing mushrooms like this, they're going to release a lot of liquid. So I got it on a real low fire, and it's just going to let them release their liquid slowly. But you basically want to keep cooking it until all that's pretty much evaporated. So that's why it takes a while to do them. So they'll let all the liquid out, and then the pan will dry up, and then you'll be ready to finish them. So that's where we are. Be back in a few. Huh? Okay, so I took these out to look at them. I'm thinking another 5 minutes, they'll probably be done. We're getting close. And you see the liquids evaporating out of my mushrooms. So I'm going to have to get me a skillet going for my steaks. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, I just pulled my potatoes out. They're done. I'll let them sit for a minute. I got my pan heating up for my steaks. You see most of the liquid's cooked out of here. So we're going to add a little white wine to this. If I can get it open. Today I'm using the Chablis. It's a hard wine for me to find around here for some reason. I used to use it a lot. It's just a hard wine to find. But, I like cooking with it. I love it in mushrooms. So we're just going to let that sit there and simmer for a few minutes.
And get happy.
So, let me get this skillet out of my way here. That's got about another 90 seconds. We'll be back. Alright, my skillet I think's hot. I got my steaks here. They've been sitting out for about an hour, hour and a half, so they're almost room temperature. All I got on these is olive oil, fresh cracked jack, and some sea salt, coarse ground. And we're going to put them in here. Oh yes. I'll let them go about 3 minutes. And we'll be back. Alright, steak's been going 3 minutes. Now we're going to flip them. I'll get my tongs in there. Now we're going to go 2 more minutes and we'll put them in the oven. Be back in a minute. Okay, you can see almost all that wine is gone now. So, this is one of the few times that I use this cardboard parm. I just like it in these mushrooms as opposed to real parm. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I'll put some cardboard parm in there.
Cheese. A little cheese with the mushrooms.
We'll give this a toss. Let it cook for about 30 seconds, then we'll turn the skillet off. And residual heat will finish it up. So we'll be back in a minute and put these steaks in the oven. Be back in a minute. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. I'm going to go in a 400-degree oven. I'm going to go 4 minutes and we'll see. Be back in a few. Okay, it's been 4 minutes. Let me see what they look like.
It looks like a steak in a skillet.
I'm going to give it 1 more minute. Then we'll take them out, put them on a plate, wrap them, let them rest, and then we'll be back with breakfast. Be back in a minute. Okay, there's my plate. Of course, I got to have some Burke's ketchup on my potatoes. And the mushrooms may not be the fanciest looking dish you ever seen, but this is the way I like to eat them. Very yummy to me. See how I did on the steak. Yeah. About a medium rare. What I want. Hell yeah. The taste of pepper in there. That's what I wanted. This is the way I like to eat my steak. I don't want it well done. I don't want it medium well. That's about right. Pepper getting to me. That's what we did this morning. Y'all have a good one. We'll be back next time. See ya.